Zhang Yi said, "Let me think about this matter again. After all, you want too much food, so you have to give me some time." Xing said, "Well, I'll give you 1 day to think about it, no more. Give me an answer before noon tomorrow. You have to think carefully." Zhang Yi said, "I understand." Xing hung up the phone. Zhang Yi thought 10 tons of food doesn't seem like much to me. I can give him the cans I brought back from Shishan base. Zhang Yi remembered. Oh, right. There was also the pile of uneaten canned food in Wang Ximing's warehouse. That thing weighed the most. There was a lot of soup and water in it. But the point is, can we trust him? I can agree and pay part of the deposit first. After the war is over and the Qingpei base performs to my satisfaction, I will pay the remaining part. Be prepared for the worst and then fight the hardest battle. Only by frightening all the forces in Tianhai City can peace be achieved. Xin said, "I don't think it's as bad as it could be. These 4 major forces seem to be united, but in fact they are wary of each other. The only 2 bases that have conflicts with us are Yangsheng and Chaoyu. Both the snow-worshipping sect and the Qingpei base were attracted by them. Uncle Yu said our greatest weakness is that there are so few of us. If there are too many opponents, we will be at a great disadvantage if we divide our forces to fight." Zhang Yi said to Uncle Yu, "You can rely on the defense line to fight the first wave. The area around the shelter is not empty. Behind it are 2 low mountains, forming a natural barrier. Coupled with the heavy snow and slippery roads, it was impossible for them to rush down from the mountain and attack." Zhang Yi showed them the map and said, "So, the main thing you face is the enemies right in front, within a wide angle of about 120 degrees. And our firepower is mainly distributed in this area. Our goal is not to defeat them, but to repel them. Just let them recognize that we have the ability to dominate. After the fight, I will negotiate with them to turn the area around the shelter into a no-go zone and not allow them to enter." Chun-Li said, "But even if 3 companies attack at the same time, the pressure is still quite high. It is estimated that our first line of defense will be broken down soon, and we will have to retreat to the shelter to defend ourselves. So many people are attacking at the same time, and the methods of attack are also diverse. What if they have the means to breach the shelter? After all, Yangsheng base holds a large amount of fuel resources, and they can use a lot of large equipment, and there may even be strangers with special abilities." Zhang Yi said confidently, "You don't need to worry about these issues. If it really happens, I will solve it." Suddenly, someone appeared in front of the manor. Flower sensed someone unfamiliar outside. Zhang Yi and Uncle Yu looked from the window. "There's something approaching us." Zhang took the gun and Flower on his back said, "I'll go check it out." Zhang Yi looked from the window and saw an old man walking towards the manor. Zhang Yi thought, "Walking outside in this kind of weather? No matter where you come from, you can't be treated like an ordinary old man. It should be a strange person, but I don't know which force he comes from and what purpose he comes from." Uncle Yu was shocked and said, "I recognize him. He is the great edict of the snow worship cult that I saw in Yuelu community." Zhou Kier was frightened and said, "The snow worship sect? What do they want to do by sending people here now?" Zhang Yi thought, "As far as I know, the relationship between the snow worship sect and several other major forces in Tianhai City has always been at odds." Xin said, "If you want to disintegrate their alliance from within, then the snow worship cult is the best way to break through." Zhang Yi said, "I don't think so. They came here to join forces. I can't accept that from a cult." Xin said, "Brother, but if they are of value, you can contact them." Zhang Yi said to Chun-Li Fatty, "Go out and talk to him. Turn on the microphone and I'll tell you how to talk to him." Chun-Li said, "Boss, I am the weakest among us. Isn't it appropriate for me to go?" Zhang Yi said, "Your abilities are best utilized in an ice and snow environment. Don't worry, as long as we are here, we won't give him a chance to touch you. If he makes any strange move, I will kill him in an instant." Chun-Li said, "Okay, boss, if you say so." Zhang Yi said, "Go out and don't let him get close to the defensive line. Don't let him discover our arrangements." Chun-Li went outside of the shelter and said to Old Man, "Stop. Don't come any closer." Old man said I am Zhao Jianhua, the great edict of the snow sect. You must not be Mr. Zhang Yi, right? Zhang Yi was listening through the microphone. And thought came to find me? Uncle Yu said this old man seems to be able to see through people's talents. He once approached me, but I rejected him. It was he who helped Li Jian awaken his superpower. Zhang Yi said this is indeed a very useful ability, especially when used with their leader Yuan Kongye's blessing. It is a perfect match. Zhang Yi said to Chun Li through microphone, "Ask him what he wants to do when he meets me." Chun Li said, "Our boss is not someone you can see whenever you want. If you have anything to say, just say it here, and he can hear our conversation." Old man was shocked and thought, "How can this person be so cautious? He even refuses to meet me." Then he said loudly, "This time I came under the order of my leader. Particularly important news for Mr. Zhang Yi. 3 days later, the 3 major bases of Yangsheng, Chaoyu, and Qingpei will join forces to attack your shelter." Chun Li was frightened by Old Man voice. Then Old Man said, "They even want to seduce my lord and attack you together. The snow worship sect has always served the gods devoutly and spread love and peace to the world. Therefore, my leader is very resistant to their suggestions. So, we hope to cooperate with Mr. Zhang Yi."